You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Before we begin this musical tirade, let's test your speakers to ensure you're receiving the optimal signal frequency, testing for sound, clarity, and bass. The next sound you're about to hear will be heard on your left speaker only. Turn your attention to the right. And now, both speakers. Adjust your volume knob to decibels. Test complete. All systems clear.
This is DJ Damiger.
Yeah. Mr. Lover, you know say I don't get wahala. Anyhow you like, I go do my dear, as long as it no cost palava.
Spells.
Promise say you go treat me well, oh. Give me good love and no be kiss and tell, oh. No be say after that wine I'm well, oh. Make you no go leave your girl for inside well. Woyo, woyo, woah. Woyo, woyo, woah. Woyo, 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 woah.
Suffocate with the bad doing the jollificate. All I told me, my body was it. Oh, I told me, my body was it. What the told me, my body was it. Body was it. Yeah, my body was it. What's it bad now? What's it bad now? What's it bad now? What's it bad? No, bitch. No, bitch. No, bitch.
This is DJ Damiger.
You see me with a poppin', yeah. In the front seat of a poppin', yeah. I know you know what I'm coming for, so there's no use in asking what I want. I've been cruising through the sunshine now. I'm just tryna hold a vibe right now. Dance on me while I roll up, shawty. Girl, you know what's going on. Like I'm get down now, get down now, get down, get down, 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 get down now.
Another man food is another man poison. Go. You know fine, but you know not like that. Go, oh yeah. Sure you want come calculate my money. Go, oh yeah. You want to dance or you want to shake, oh yeah. Oh God, you bless me, bless oh yeah. Chop the rice and banana, oh yeah. I go do my best, oh yeah. Chop the way do one banga, oh yeah. But you don't start, oh. Shall you got love for the matata? Slim daddy, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life, yeah. I'm mortal, I die, go. Rihanna make you roll with so. Go. Do your own, make I do my own. Go. Them mama, them papa, all of them want to go. You know that I'm a biggie man, yeah. Kick harder than Jackie Chan, yeah. My money coming, biggie band, so yeah. Number one in your area, yeah. Sule, yeah. Don't play with me because your caro is my sissy. Yeah. Go, show deal. Go, show deal. Go, show deal.
If you see how they come, yeah, respect. Oh, why? Kabada check the relax. If person take out too much, person go back. See so stripping, liquor sipping. Chicks want booking, but I get them on looking. See so stripping, liquor sipping. Chicks want booking, but I get them on looking. Sweet boy, fresh guy. Sweet boy, fresh guy. Look at how I fly in my fresh ride. Look at how I shine with no respite. Always on time like the first flight. But I make them squeeze eye when I check time. Oh boy, on the air come, pour me water. You know the boy, no be your mate, call me brother. Sweet boy association, I'm the your guy. Check it in your corner, no be on my shot. Lady say, specific king, see us a friend. If you see how they come, give her respect. Oh, I talk about that, check the Rolex. If person take up too much, person go fast. See so stripping, liquor sipping. Chicks want booking, but I get them all looking. See so stripping, liquor sipping. Chicks want booking, but I get them all looking. Sweet boy, fresh guy. Sweet boy, fresh guy. Sweet boy, fresh guy. Sweet boy, fresh guy.
Just like Genevieve. She's like Christ Chinese. To make a black man speak a Chinese. Melanin, melanin. Oh, queen man, baby, you are busting my head, oh. Happen because you are the brightest, oh. Oh, queen man, baby, you are busting my head, oh, yeah. Busting my head, oh, yeah. Kelly, you're too much, baby, oh, yeah. Kelly, you're too much, baby, oh, wow. Kelly, you got me spending ever, yeah. Kelly, you're too much, baby, oh, you're the one I want, oh. Before my liver start to fail, you're the one I need, oh. Before cassava start to hate, if I ever leave, oh, make what I carry me, they go far away, far away. So I am looking for this. Show my lover, oh. She got the dollar, she dey wear designer, oh. So I am looking for this. Show my lover, oh. She got the dollar, she dey wear designer. She say give me assurance, assurance. Yeah, I give my baby assurance. I give my baby lifetime insurance. Yeah, assurance, oh no, assurance. Yeah, I give my baby assurance. I give my baby lifetime insurance.
See me, I no get that feeling, although you will. But I got so much love to give you. I got so much love to give you. Oh na 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 na. I bless the day I found you. Oh, let's go. Oh Lord of mercy. Oh, don't see me who I am, yes yo. Oh, do you will, who do ya ya ya, mama yeah waru.
I like woman, I dey straightforward. I like truth and I dey rock rumors, eh. I don't know anything you want to do, but make you let me know if you go show up well. Yeah, because I don't buy this, so I don't buy Shayo for Yado. I don't call Gaga, I don't call my guys around, oh. I don't call my mama, I tell them say you bambo. I don't call everybody, I call everybody. But I see you for Insta, you say you dey Ibaja. And anytime I holla, you go say you dey my area. I say no wahala, but I don't dey wait sweat, oh. I'm gonna disappoint me, but the end I get confusion. I'm gonna disappoint me, young get disappointment, oh. I'm gonna disappoint me, young get confusion. I'm gonna disappoint me, but the end I get disappointment, oh.
Why not for me, although love you die, although dance on for me, although this not forever, although why not you, I mean go be your bobo. Why not for me, although love you die, although yeah. Baby girl with you I feel the movement. Why you there with me I know the movement. Baby girl I'm me and you supposed to. Say because of you I come on Tuesday. Baby girl I swear I know they lie. When I know they and I hear my mind say only you on my mind. A strong thing you do to me. Mama tell me, make I find you want to love. Find you want to love. Mama tell me, say make I find you want to hold me down. Make I find you want to hold me down. Bow for you, I bow for you. Baby girl, me and you, we go stick like Z. Give me love, baby give me make I calm down. Without your love, my girl, I feel shut down. Give me love, baby, give me make I calm down. See, without your love, my girl, I feel shut down. Why not for me, although love you die, although dance on for me, although this not forever, although finally, I mean go be your bobo. Why not for me, although love you die, although you
She wasn't ready.
This is DJ Damiger.
This one I better do with the jabata. Me I no get time I did da ba da. Dada cover my face calling me la ba da. Biggie man we do they wear a ba da. Tell me my nigga, what's it come? G-Wagon, all depend. Big girl them, ride the whip. I no fit, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? G-Wagon, all depend. Big girl them, ride the whip. I no fit.
True. Hey, I'm trying to get paid, take money, cash checks. You see the set, that's Lash, that's Dex. Young C, Young Shorty, Milcavelli, White Bricks, True Religion on the telly, on the me, on the Wiz on the house full of freaks. That's why I haven't been around for a week. I'm getting pounds in my sleep. I'm at the top of the mountain, it's peak. Bring it back before the villain. I had a life, real talk, true religion. It's in the blood, in the jeans, in the stitching. Walked in, no weapon, made a killing. Tongue kissing, pretty women. New iPhone cause I'm done with all the bitching. Tryna be in my position. Keep my shades on cause they're trying to see the vision.
Tell me bad man, see I need your love. See I need your love. Me need you close to me. Me tell I say me, oh stay on the road. Bad energy, stay far away. Make you stay far away.
All the pain.
Just give me love for the night. Give me love for the love, for the love, for the love, for the love.
Why you did vex like that? Put my heart in a mess like that. I swear I know the text like that, but for you I did text right back. I wanna get this money, make some millions. I'm always on road like civilians. I wanna get this money, make some millions. I'm always on road like civilians. Before you came I had millions. Now you gonna have millions. If you ever come back to a million, stacked up all the time. It's all for me and you, me and you, me and you. Nobody better than me and you, me and you, me and you.
Me for the text right back and be me for the flex like that.
Tell me honey.
Me for the text right back and be me for the flex like that. Me you for the text right back, and be me you for the flex like that. Me you for the text right back, and be me you for the flex like that.
I love you, girl. Tell me that you love me too. And it's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for you. You, my heart, my soul, boo, my love is true. I'm asking just one chance, I'ma get up to you. We could dance if you want us to. Later on, get it on, sex romance with some movies too. How you like that, boo? You like my friend from school? Don't change in your ways and make some whack boys screw. I ain't mad at you, I just wanna hold your hands. I walk around the whole city saying I know your plans. And when you out, I ain't scared cause I know your friends. I know you be back at me, plus we got more dough to spend. And when you fall, you should know the name to call. The name is Overwise, but the shit is written on your wall. In case you didn't know, girl, I'm blasted. Dollar man is hip-hop, still banging tracks with quick action.
Me you for the text right back, and be me you for the flex like that. Me you for the text right back, and be me you for the flex like that.
I wanna give it me and you, me and you, me and you. Nobody better than me and you, me and you, me.
Oh, but when we take no copana, over there international banana. Let me Timothy Sharp, Timothy Kana. Oh yeah, one time make it go banana. Oh, but when we take no copana, over there international banana. Let me Timothy Kana. Oh yeah, make it go for the one corner.
Oh, so low, oh, fake basis zombie, oh, you be zombie, yeah. If unaya tobawa, oh my jaye, yeah. See, mo bag basis lo, mo mag be shaye, yeah. Jaye be till Bill Gates till the morning, oh, till the morning, yeah.
Talo Jack, I will listen to get is in my mommy, oh, my mommy, eh. You say you love me, and to get them on a story, oh, na story, eh. Paper call, I know I'm on a money, oh, na money, eh. Oh, let me be sugar, put me lonely, oh, my honey. I'm roboto, baby, get down, oh, yeah, don't go low. Drive me crazy, make me colo. I dey feel like I shot the kokoro. I'm roboto, baby, get down, oh, yeah, don't go low. Drive me crazy, make me come on. I dey feel like I shot the
Don't say that, don't stop. That if you fall for me, I go for your hand, oh baby. Don't say that. That when you're not around, I go sleep around, oh baby. You don't need to say these words, cause me I don't know what's in there for your mind.
And for a long time, girl, I've been waiting. I've been really waiting for me to do what's on my mind. Girl, I go give you jara. I give you love on top, extra love on top, and I go give you jara. I give you love on top, extra love. Say you won't put me for trouble. What is my crime? Oh, you justify my acts. What if I die?
This is DJ Damiger.
You must be a bumbo. You blow my mind. No be my mind. But you don't change my plan. Yeah, I was locked up. You won't let me out, but you let me out. That's what you did was fucked up. You won't let me out, but you let me out. Not only to say this, but I can see you are, baby. If your behind was my Casio, I will never miss school. Your front on to sleep or so. Select go, they wear shoes. My baby not gold, my baby too low. Was your mother a dealer? My baby no bomb, oh she brought me up. Was your father a soldier? Yeah, now my flower. I will never go wrong for baby. If you say I'm good for nothing, oh, therefore you're bad for something, oh. Flower, my flower, baby. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Baby, I'm a licha. Me and you go be nothing forever, oh. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Baby, I got you. Me and you go be nothing forever, oh.
Robos, casca. If no be you, then tell me who. Them go sempe. Nobody messing with my boo. Robos, casca. If no be you, then tell me who. Robos, casca. Nobody messing with my boo.
My love, duh. You give me love I never see, yo. My love, duh. Your love means so much to me, yo. My love, duh. You give me love I never see, yo. My love, duh.
Baby, come make you give me chance. When I give it back. When I give it back. Baby, come make you give me chance. Baby, come make you give me chance. When I give it back. When I give it back.
Oriente, my lover. At the end, now you I go marry. Oriente, my lover. If them like me, talk our story. How many times I gonna tell you my mind? Them other guys, they can't love you like I do. When I talk to you, I only tell the truth. Baby, believe in me. I need you right away. I love you, don't you understand? I need you night and day. I love you, don't you understand? Oriente, my lover. At the end, now you I go marry. Oriente, my lover.
All the clothes you dey wear, you be chassis. This your car talk, be like you dey practice. You be too sad, you be ruthless. I dey triple, now you be too fresh. All the moves you dey bust, na chana. Now wahala you dey cause, na yawa. Disgusting, you be stinking. You got a bad guy singing. Baby do me jelly, oh. I beg you do me jelly, oh. Baby do me jelly, oh. I beg you do me jelly, oh. Baby, let me be your customer. Give me everything plus jara. Say she want to kiss me gradually. You should give me all I could buy. Baby, do me jelly, oh. I beg you do me jelly, oh.
Last night I had plantain chips. My cocoa plantain chips. Yeah.
This is DJ Damiger.
Last night I had plantain chips and my cocoa plantain chicks. Plantain chips and my cocoa plantain chicks. Last night I had plantain chips and my cocoa plantain chicks. Plantain chips, cocoa plantain chips. Ebi pe jollof, ebi pe wache. Why you the ball up? I like Versace. Give me head. Shorty give me head. I like Versace. See, last night I had plantain. With the pop, champagne. We know the flop, we the maintain. Some they hate to be skin pain. I was asleep when you called Namado. Shorty said come Namabo. My baby body magazine, body say I go. Hey, last night I had plantain chips. Maintenance, they maintain chicks. Step in my shoes with the campaign kicks. Adidas, you did that, come take kiss. Last night I had plantain chips. And my cocoa, plantain chicks. Plantain chips. And my cocoa, plantain chicks. Last night I had plantain chips. And my cocoa, plantain chicks.
I'm in love with freedom.
Educale la danse du télé. Educale la danse de ma cosa. Educale la danse de Bigouti. Educale la danse de Shoki. Educale la danse du Ndombolo. Educale la danse de Coupé décalé. Chérie laisse. Shake your body baby sans stress. C'est la danse des rythmes sans stress. No stress, mami, no stress. Mami laisse, oh mami laisse. Shake your body baby sans stress. C'est la danse des gens qui sont trop dans le mimba. C'est la danse des FedExi. C'est la danse des FedExi.
Afro-beat. We
body giving me life, oh. Hey, life, hey. How you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you gonna do me like Joanna? Joanna. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Joanna. Joanna. Ay, ay, ay. Hey.
Make a touch your body. Joanna, come make a touch your body. Joanna, give me life, oh. When she dance, see the skin tight, oh. Yeah, I know they lie. Joanna body, I know they lie. And when my baby they dance, everybody my for more. Come baby girl, you know you play me like Drogba. You know the star boy play past Drogba. Star boy ball out. Hey, God I'm sugar, love
how you do me like Joanna, Joanna. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna.
Too much love, we are more. We are more. Too much love, we are more. Only fakers be loving when you have. When he ready, them to wama when he ready. Only fakers be loving when you have. When he ready, them to wama when he ready.
Why you there? Sure you got that by money, not there. Sure you got that by money, not there. Sure you got that for me if I no pay. Other who, make I know. Say make you show me plenty love, make I know. See, only fake girls be loving when you have. When you ready, them two mama when you ready. Only fake girls be loving when you have. Hey, when you ready, them two mama when you ready. Hey.
Oh no, when you like this love. Oh yes, you ready this love. Oh no, good love. Oh no. Starboy. Obawala murishi uwani wai. Obu eze pita. Oh no.
Shoot, what it do? Someone cannot play with you. Style you used to do. Okay, do. I want your Scooby-Doo. We did it, yeah. We are work. Pascal, I be star. Can I be friends with your sister? Don't get it twisted, I'm a mister. I'm a young man, also a barista. Pascal, I be star. Can I be friends with your sister? By the time we should bring it the list out, I don't get choice, man, but I got shot. You ain't just can me, cool it work. I'ma get cool it work. ATM password, cool it work. Baby, cool it work. 5K for handkerchief, cool it work. I'ma get cool it work.
Baby girl, why are you with it?
I'ma get go back to me, mama, no. Yeah, I'ma get it, take a maya. Yeah, I'ma get my petty, move no. Hey, mama get up to me, move no. Say, baby, man, no get it. I'ma get man, no get it. I'ma get show my dog get it. Why show my dog get it? Oh, baby, man, no get it. I'ma get man, no get it. I'ma get show my dog get it. Why show my dog get it? Hey, want my mommy, oh, want my mom, want my baby, oh, want my mom, mama no, want my mom, mama lola, oh, want my mom, hey, want my mommy, oh, want my mom, want my baby, oh, want my mom, mama no, mama hold you tight, I know good like you. Girl, follow me, man, girl, follow me. Oh, yeah, take all my money, put them for your head, yo. For your head, yo, oh, mama, mo. Oh, yeah, take all my money, put them for your waist, yo. For your waist, yo, oh, why? I went calling, you. All I'm in is yeah. Baby girl, follow me, man, yo. Baby girl, follow me, Maya. Calling you. All I'm calling, yeah. Baby girl, follow
follow me, my you. Baby girl, follow me, my you.
Lovely, lovely, baby. Get it, some with her. Lovely, lovely, baby. Get it, some with her. Nouvelle new dance, hey. C'est la nouvelle new dance, hey. Let me bend, show me we so we mais toi il faut bend, sexy girl, on va bend, lady bouge comme c'est là, on va oui, come on baby, c'est moi daddy sugar, lovely baby. Tere, se muera. Tere, mano we tere, mano ven tere.
Somebody, you want make her come call you. I'ma make you one body, yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, you know what he made. Bring out the baby. Down, girl. Go down. Yeah, the sound, girl. Down. I'm in love. I'm in love, baby, let me cover you. When you stand, I'm under you. Oh, na. Oh, cool, stop touching. Sorry, madam, sorry. I want to. Go there. I do. Go there. I do it. Go there. I hate him over, go say Mama Tino, go to Shalaye Oh yeah, wait for the moolah I say wait for the baba Oh yeah,
I'm on no silly shit
let me see one Oh yeah,
hey, get off baba
let me see one Only money, be fire
DJ Damiger.
Let the money bless you with body, oh baby. Starboy go bless you with money, oh my girl. Let the money bless you with body, oh baby. Hey, Starboy go bless you with money, oh my girl. Yeah, sucker, baby. Sucker, oh yeah, get from lock. Oh yeah, get from baby. Sucker. Oh, when I come through, you know we survive to the turn up all eyes on me now. So many things we fit to do with your magic, baby. Stop getting plenty money. You know what I gotta do. Baby, she love for me, show me how to do. No doubt I'm the one for you. I'm the one for the TV every time you do. The body like Orodo. I'm a yak man, I'm a type of polo show. Yeah. Sucker, baby. Sucker. Oh yeah, get from lock. Oh yeah, get from baby. Sucker.
ma lọ London, mo ma wa Porsche. Ma ṣe testimony tí n bá ra Porsche. Para Porsche. Ma ṣe testimony tí n bá ra Porsche. Mo ma lọ London, mo ma wa Porsche. Mo ma wọ Gucci tí n bá lọ church. Mo ma ná dollar, no be my fault. Mo ra Zanotti, who could have thought? Mi ò lè wọ Uber, mi ò lè wọ bus. Ma ṣe testimony tí n bá ra Porsche. Mo ma ṣàmáyà, no be my fault. Ibi na bossy, no be my fault. Oh, what I feel it. Plenty shy for my sister. Boss, I say testimony, it's about a boss. When my son, no be my fault. Maybe not bossy, no be by force. Oh, what I feel
Belem down about them boots, very rude. Get a no 100 using can at your crew. I bet wanna jump off the altitude, it's safe landing. It's an made you parachute. Umobe with OGC, they salute. No, fine face, confused. Before you call it, then I remember on a boot and they know they put in a form, KJ2 do. But they say, when I'm a cock up, say, bombs enough for them because I was in charge. She's don't work able to walk up a good timber. She's don't work able to go shade him on a timber. I like a 7 up, I down one linker. One I come from January to December. And I ain't forgot she don't even blender. As a Charlie Kunja, I can hear a number. I'm up here with the leg of baller. When up on the Gina, they balada. I'm up here with the leg of baller. When they dig me, you're balada. In a rap with him. In New York, what a man, John. Go New York. Oh, I got pussy. New York. All the boys can follow. That guy's in the field.
I told you I'm the guy for the party. Why your guys want to try to leave that beat? Beating head don't gun, make me want to hack. So I give me them side, Jolo Maggie. Mommy see I know be legal spender. I got a shitload of that legal tender. I'm thinking how we met is not coincidental. I can make a life just a little better. Have you ever been to Lagos? Have you been with a guy from my city? Hakuna Matata. I like your matako, my titi. Le pétou est magique. Et fille, les chevaux danser. Tu es magnifique, mais la qui style élégant, enchanté. Mademoiselle, c'est le moment de faire la fête. C'est le moment de faire la fête. Oh yeah, oh dear neighbor, Besuma go magnet. C'est le moment de faire la fête. Oh yeah, show that. Oh yeah, show that. Oh yeah, show that. Show that. Oh yeah, show that. Cleopatra.
On m'appelle papa, tu connais mon tampon. Toujours choquant, tout sur moi là c'est le papa. On a l'argent à gogo, on ne voit que du croco. I'm in love with the coco. On s'en fout de les gars et on danse seulement.
you way, I get the goosebumps. This feeling got me falling. Get tired of something they do me for body, I make you make me spend this money. I'm sicker. And even other girls will tell me I'm sicker. And I don't need no liquor. I've got the energy to light up the world. My love far away me up. 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 Rashid, well, so como para de. Rashid, you really wear my heart away. Mola so como para de. Are you begging? Are you begging to dance? Are you willing? Are you willing to move? Are you begging? Are you begging to dance? Are you ready to move? I'm sicker. And even other girls they tell me I'm sicker. And I don't need no liquor.
Fine girls that love me now. Guys them too, they feel me. Meet a good boy. Go ahead, check on. Dicey, yeah, shake it for me like Dicey. Dicey, make me throw that money like Dicey. I got you covered in the world as long as you chillin' with Dicey. Oh yeah, baby, make it roll something like Dicey. My money, I'm making my money. Melody, your girlfriend feeling my melody. She tell me say I got something fresher she's ever seen. If I go dinner miracle, then she be my medicine. You know they my level, my love far away. You know they my level, my love ya to see me. You know they my level, my love under it. You know they my level, my love ya to see me. Under it, me. All the fine girls that love me now. Guys them too, they feel me. I'm losing all thought of girls and fast. But them no my pass. Them want do the do. But them no do pass. I beg and girls them high. But them no I pass. You make a one trip and cool. You know you would ever cool. Ade. Mananti sa. Ade. Mananti. Baby, would you believe if I tell you say you're the one for me, no one can take your place. Oh, would you believe if I tell you say you're the one for me, no one can take your place. Oh, order. If you know the order.
Aquaba, oh sister, I know be your rider. Give me one chance, make I be a fighter, provider. Toto for my man, make I be a pasta. Me and Jimuti, make I be a sponsor.
My dear.
Testing microphone.
This is DJ Damiger.
I'm gonna dance again on the video. My dear, shake your bum, my sweetie. Make you go down low, baby. Don't they waste time when you're ready. My mommy, oh, Boogie, baby, oh, honey. Oh, yeah, bless me with that booty, girl. Anytime you touch me, I lose myself, oh. Regular, rub me butter, oh. I say cocoa butter, when they don't believe me, and you stand beside me, when I'm not kissing me, oh, yeah, take these dollars, baby, take this pound, belly, hold this Bentley, baby, that one not for Lenny, take this black card, baby, swipe on me. Even if you tired, baby.
Sáré wá gbà dọ́là. Sáré wá gbà, kó wá gbà pound. Johnny Uber, or Taxify. Gelly Roland, oh shit, Destiny Child. Only music,
Ọmọ Fiola.
Only music,
ó fẹ́ gba dọ́là.
Only music,
forget big God. I'm a VDG boy. I'll make up party. Interior decor. Forget big God. Gbogbo ṣẹ́yìn la mọ̀. Gbogbo agbolé lẹ ti fọ́. Gbogbo rọ́ọ̀dì lẹ ti rọ́. Gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́ yín làwa ti fọ́. Mi ò mẹ́nu mọ́ ọkọ yá gbọ́. Vacation with babe. Àròjù babe. Àrẹsẹ̀ babe. Àbárọ̀ ní babe. Bóyá wá Panamera la gbé wa. Normal level ó máa lera. But àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ra wá lé wa.
Sáré wá gbà dọ́là. Sáré wá gbà, kó wá gbà pound. Johnny Uber, or Taxify. Gelly Roland.
Shaku, on the light, fún wọn ní leg over my shaker. Fún wọn ní leg over my shaker. Me and you, one on one, àwọn ọmọ wo pè, on the light, fún wọn ní leg over my shaker. Fún wọn ní leg over my shaker. Wá wo tẹ́lì, wá wo Balotelli. Pàmùtùbù, ká máa fẹ́ gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìn. Kókó wọlé kó fẹ́ gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìn. Mo ti ṣáṣẹ́ gbowó, mo lè fẹ́ gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìn. Àwọn ọmọ pólì yẹn fẹ́ gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìn. Àwọn ọmọ yúnì yẹn fẹ́ gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìn. Àwọn ọmọ wo bèdà. Àwárè, ṣàkúṣàkú dà. Àwárè. Want to make money, go taka òṣìdá. You want to count money, go taka òṣìdá. Count money, go taka òṣìdá. Count money, go taka òṣìdá. Count money, go taka òṣìdá.
You know where, I'm a mafia.
It's on my dice.
You done suck me on the palm. Oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, fún wọn jẹ́ bí ṣe wẹ́gbẹ̀. Oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, fún wọn jẹ́ bí ṣe wẹ́gbẹ̀. iPhone 1, iPhone 2, iPhone 3, iPhone 4, iPhone 5, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, my love, iPhone 8. Suck me on the palm. Aboki wedding naira. Me want change am for my dollar. 10 billion for my moto. Owó tó kó dání ṣomato. Àwọn àbókí wọn tẹjà, wọn ti gbọ́ sórí mi, wọn kì í wo tẹ́lẹ̀ mi, kí n ta pépà ni. Ask about me for Ikeja, let me tell you how I dey get down.
Log in Instagram, now my story full for time. Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Fún wọn jẹ́ bí ṣe wẹ́gbẹ̀. Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Fún wọn jẹ́ bí ṣe wẹ́gbẹ̀. iPhone 1, iPhone 2, iPhone 3, iPhone 4.
This is DJ Damiger.
na mistering. No bunga pagi pendene lace de mistering. No ba unga ti browse on flick ne mistering. No bunga mnika na next week ne mistering. I'm about chasing gooni when I'm a code. Kem na ke, tomba me la penzi. I'm about chasing gooni when I'm a code. Kem na ke, tomba me la penzi. Tomba me la, tomba, tomba me la, tomba, tomba me la, tomba, tomba me la penzi. Tomba me la, tomba, tomba me la, tomba, tomba me la, tomba, tomba me la penzi.
When I come into the club, shake your body, mama. Pull up in the Panamera, shake your body, mama. Oh, yeah, Joe Dada. Rock your body, baby, Dada. Girl, I can give you dollar. If I give you dollar, show me Dada. Say, bend your body like a bungalow. Hey, like a bungalow. Say, bend your body like a bungalow. Hey, like a bungalow. Shake it, shake it, slip, mama, shake it, shake it, shake it, slip, mama, shake it. Oh, hello, oh, hello. I'm on the way, oh, hello. Shaku, shaku, ayodi, yodi. The way you do it, oh, hello.
I get the pounds for you, I get the euros for you, I get the naira for you. You need the money, Babu. You just be nice to me. I got the plenty money. I said, but you wine for me. You should change that for me. I know you need this money. I got the plenty for you. I said, but you do it for me. You should change that for me. She because you find money. She because you're beautiful. And when she see the money, she gonna dance for me. Oh yeah, down, be down. Oh yeah, down, let's go down. She look at me, talking loud. Oh yeah, down, baby, down. Oh yeah, down, ready go down. She look at me, talking loud. Oh my darling, I get the bounce for you. Oh my darling, I get the bounce for you.
This is DJ Damiger.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, baby Jofa, you know I be loving. You are gone, you know you need this love. Indeed, babu, boo, 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 ba, 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 ba. Oh no,
This is DJ Damiger.
She wasn't ready.
Somebody me out of them by foot. Timba mu akambo. Oh my like a golo. Sinu kona koro. Kokoro ondo. Unto be shy iwu. Manchester blum blum. Then booty like a shit telemundo. Shake it, shake out, baby, shake out, shake it, shake out, shake out, shake it, shake out, shake out, shake it, shake out, baby, shake out, shake out, shake it, shake out. You my code to you, 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 you my code.
Pity, or do club once you start it. This boy get fresh, if I catch a man, who not say, sir, where do you look good to be? Green, me dassy, I look good to be. Hey, green, get in the position, yo, why don't stop, boy? Where the Asic Kumasi Coco, me and I'm in the Nasa. On the one of my time you could, made them targets here, Nadia Warrior, Nuntima Toffrey, Gamos about Tory, Obiton car, what on mango, don't compare Trasaco to Zungu. The rent cars, Libya, your call Empire for Ethiopia. Near Chi girls in green, yes, there's all going to be green. Oshaman says Jane, bra close, but are you crazy? The Kota Comedian maybe, well, Nick up and Marseille Bright. Where the all going to be green, 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 green. Where the all going to be green. Where the all going to be green.
Girl, I have a question to ask you today. Girl, I have a question to ask you today. Girl, I have a question to ask you today. Girl, I have a question to ask you today. Will you marry me even though I met you today? And she said, you don't even know my father. Oh, the mommy rara. You don't know my mother. Baby, me shy. Can you pay my bride price? It's just $1 million. Easy, jaja, take it slow. Collect on your my darling, jaja. Easy, jaja, take it slow. I'm a la pepper, I'm a to GBP. Easy, jaja, take it slow. Will you take it easy and a young brother? Easy, jaja, take it slow. Girl, I have just just one thing to tell you again. Is it me or this love? No, yeah, me waiting. I don't even know your father. More than one. I don't know your mother. But the baby aside. Don't pay a price, you don't even have $1. Easy, jaja, take it slow. Don't hear my darling, jaja. Easy, jaja, take it slow. I'm a la pepper, I'm not on TV. Easy, jaja, take it slow. Will you take it easy on a young brother? Easy, jaja, take it slow.
This is DJ Damiger.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Are you looking for that feel-good music? The kind of music that makes you want to share with your friends? Then you've been looking for iLive Radio, your #1 source for music lovers worldwide, playing a variety of hits from soul, reggae, gospel, jazz, hip-hop, funk, and everything in between. Download the iLive Radio app now and listen to us when you're on the go. Available on iTunes and the Google Play Store. You can also listen live on TuneIn and Alexa. iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Hey. Waiting happen, madam. Waiting they happen.
Nothing much. What's happening with you?
I'm just here, living life, enjoying my day off.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I literally just got up to go shower, and it's like, 6 o'clock already.
Me, you they look fresh, though.
Thank you. I know. It's called glowing.
Glowing.
Thank you. How's your Canada Day going?
What day is that? I'm from Ghana. What day? What is?
I know. I wish I could celebrate Nigeria Day instead.
Oh, what day are you talking about? No, I'm just joking. Yeah, today is the day that the Lord has made.
Yes, it is.
It is the day. The people are outside celebrating something.
I know.
But I'm not.
How do you feel about that, though? How do you feel about Canada Day?
I'm not gonna be disrespectful towards the people and their day, but
they were disrespectful to the people who own this place in the first place. So you could be disrespectful to whoever you want to be disrespectful to. People who are disrespectful deserve disrespect.
Disrespect begets disrespect. Oh, I guess the disrespecting has begun then. Okay.
But I do have a lot of immigrant friends who are also celebrating today, and I'm just like, cool, must be nice. Because I feel like for me personally, when I first came to Canada, what I knew Canada Day as was just a day off from school or a day off from work that people celebrated Canada. I didn't know too much about it besides that. But obviously, the older you get, the more you educate yourself on what Canada Day actually means. And then you realize
it's not just cake.
Spreading your mouth everywhere.
It's not just cake.
Exactly.
At a Dundas Square or Celebration Circle or go to Parliament Hill and get cake.
Exactly.
There's more to it than just cake. So for me, absolutely, man. What I think about Canada Day, man. So having basically grown up in North America between 4th of July and July 1st, a young person, I always was I really care, to be honest with you. My family was just stay Ghanaian within our lives. But then as I grew, there's almost this patriotic thing that came, people are very proud to be Canadian and everything.
Yeah.
But the more I learned that about, me, myself, and history and everything, I'm like, just like you, what the shit? How the hell did Canada Day come to be?
Yeah.
And then it hit me, there were people here before that had this land and uprooted, and today basically is meant to commemorate
the
day.
European settlers coming in and really just doing damage here, and the day is meant to celebrate that. And I'm like, yo, this is something that I don't know how I should feel about it.
Right.
It goes beyond the cake.
Exactly. It's not just about cake. And like, I wonder like how Aboriginal people celebrate Canada Day. Like, are they like singing from the rooftops? Like, yeah, my people got killed. Yay.
Yo,
like,
boss, let me just say this. If it was like Ghanaian people that this day was happening to, I'm pretty sure like we would have like a shaman person doing voodoo. So
exactly.
Hey, what are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? Hey, sit down.
Oh my God.
No, it's but when you look at it, man, I think with everything that's going on right now, it really, really makes us kind of rethink the whole system, right? Basically, like I was just recently, a lot more people are aware of Juneteenth in the United States.
Yeah.
What it meant, I mean, for what you call it, what it meant for melanated folks and ebony folks. So it's like I think us now, this collective consciousness, like we're aware that in order for what you call it, in order for this day to take place, there had to be a lot of like bloodshed and a lot of robbery and thievery. Now, what's going on is that, like, when I made that statement in my mind, I'm like, okay, there's some people here that they move from their homes to come here for quote unquote better living, better life, right? And then I was like, you know what? I don't know how to feel about this day. First of all, I'm like, it is really effed up and it's really fucked up because, like, they displaced and done a lot of damage to like native to what you call it, to like indigenous people. So for me, based on that basis, I'm like, fuck this day. And then also I look at how they've kind of basically like they've built this system where it's almost like, okay, people are benefiting, like, you know, over here in Canada we have free healthcare, and like when people, you know, like travel abroad and they have Canadian passports, they be like, hey, I'm so happy to be Canadian, blah blah blah, and like all this shit. And for me, it really like it makes me think. I'm like, yo, it is of like, I'm telling you, like, I don't know if you want to pin that. What are your thoughts about Canada Day? Damage is just so like for me, like it really like makes me think, man. I'm like, yo, this is crazy how we don't like what we got our own selves, like either back home or whatever, like to want to leave what we have back home in Africa. Say in search for a better education, in search for better. So we leave our homeland to go to a place where it was built on murder, like a lot of fuckery. So for me, this day, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna sleep.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a break, have a nap.
Let's sleep.
Yeah.
And think about what it is I should do. I literally need to sleep because I'm tired. They have enslaved me in a different way. I'm working every day for some people I don't like or I like.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm working every day. I'm like, shit, I'm fatigued. I don't know why. I got up today. I'm like, shit.
Tired all the time.
Yeah, man. It's a new slavery and it's a new form of colonization. I'm like, no. I can't be out here eating cake no more.
I want to know, for you guys in the comments, I want to know how you feel about Canada Day. I know Yvette, you agree. And Asafi, thank you so much. I'm drinking regular water. But yeah, I want to know how you guys feel about Canada Day. But today we do have a few exciting things, something I'm really excited about at least, to talk to you guys about. But before we bring our special guest on, I'm gonna choke. Before we bring our special guest on, Boogie, I want to know how you've been trying to stay fit this quarantine. Like, what are you doing? Are you eating all the chips? Are you going hard, especially this day of holiday that we're celebrating? Are you eating a lot of cake? What's happening?
Hey, the guest we have on today, I don't know how happy she would be. every day. I don't know if you guys remember a few months ago, I used to do every day accountability time.
Yeah, I remember that accountability time. It's so funny. A few months ago, while you were doing accountability time, I was probably like looking from my bed, eating chips, watching you doing accountability time, and now I am very much so not like that. But yeah, I am not
Accountability
like
time
that.
is dead for me. It has been dead for the last month. I'm trying to get back in touch with my accountability time. It's like, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to and this is like the weirdest place like I've been in. It's like it's hard for me to work out because I've been fit my whole life. But the thing with
Must
me,
be nice.
I know. I have had a 10-pack, guys, my whole life. I'm so sorry, guys. But like no, the thing for me to keep it up is that it's been an issue of I don't feel challenged, you know.
Right.
Like I'm just literally here. Like we get up, go watch Netflix, go on IG
Keep
Live,
going with your day.
and then and then on top of that, like I mean I've been working the whole time, so it's like I get fatigued out of nowhere, and I have time to work out, which is the weirdest shit because I'm at home. It's such a weird shit for me. So I'm like, okay.
How about your eating? Do you find that your eating has slipped a lot since quarantine, or
it goes
are you
up
just
and
like
down.
not eating at all?
Yeah, look at me. I'm skinny. Please, UNICEF, send me some food. No, like it's not like what you call it. Like it goes up and down. Like there's been times where what you call it, where there's been times where I'm eating really good, and then there's times where I'm just eating nothing but cookies and chips and like soda and like all this shit. So I'm like, I don't know, man. It's hard to just to be accountable.
Right.
And it's no more.
For me personally, I feel like at the beginning of quarantine, like just like watching people, if you remember, like watching people on Instagram, everybody was like push-up challenge, this challenge, that challenge. Like everybody was trying to stay fit. And I feel like at that time, I was very much so like, okay, I need to work out. Like I was more so scared that if I didn't work out, that I was gonna come out of quarantine like looking like a ball. Like I was just like, that's what's gonna happen if I don't work out. So at the beginning, the very beginning of workout, it was like, of quarantine, it was like workout every day, every day, every day, every day. And then it just started to like slip. Like it started to just like go down. And I was just like, well, it is what it is. And then all these posts about you don't have to work out during quarantine. You don't have to eat healthy. Just do you, live your life. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I really don't have to work out. Like, my mental health is already strained. I lost my job. All these bad things are happening. I might just, like, eat. It is what it is, you know? And then maybe, like, 3 weeks ago, things changed again. Not for everybody, but for me and my family. Like, just all my cousins, they all decided to do, like, this workout challenge, and all of us have been on it for, like, a month. So hopefully it keeps going. I'm hoping. But, yeah, everyone is, like, so dedicated. And I think it's more so because I have people doing it with me. Like, I have a group of people doing it with me. So it's, like, motivating. But besides that, like, I don't see how people, like, and this is why we have this guest on, like, I don't know how people can stay motivated. Like, if you don't have a group of friends or cousins or family members who are all working out with you, like, I probably wouldn't have gotten up in the morning and be like, oh, Tammy, let's, like, get to work. Like, no. I feel like if I don't do my workout, my cousins, like, yell at me. They're like, Tammy, where's your workout? Like, kind of vibe, right? So, yeah, honestly, I'm super excited for the guest today. I want you guys to also put in the comment section before she comes on, like, how are you guys staying fit this quarantine? Or trying to stay healthy? And it is very much so okay if you're not doing any of the above. If you're eating out and doing the most, we are going to try and help you today with all of that. So, and I'm really excited because she's from Ghana, just like yourself. She's from Ghana, so maybe she'll tell us a little bit about the country, the part that you're not telling us. Like, your jollof rice is shy. Maybe she'll tell us that. You know?
That's so funny, though. This girl out here running around after my toddler. Cardio's popping. What up?
Oh, my God. That is hilarious. I can imagine. we need help to sleep too. Yes, that is very important. Like that is one thing I feel like I'm lacking a lot of is like sleep. Like I really be going to bed at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 4 a.m. Like it's ridiculous because you don't like have boundaries, right? Like especially like now that I have a job, it's different. But when I didn't have a job, like I know that there's nothing special happening tomorrow. Like what's happening tomorrow? Nothing.
Yeah.
Like my day's dead. And it's like this for the foreseeable future. So what's the point of sleeping early when all I have like if you think about I used to think about it this way. If I sleep early and wake up early, I have such a long time to find shit to do. So I'll rather just go to bed late and have a shorter day that I don't have to think about like you know what I mean? Anyways. Safi said, I'm not even having sex to be up at all kinds of hours. It's embarrassing. I mean, sis, it is what it is. You know?
Yo, and what you're saying is so true. So like today, like I call my mom and usually like my parents will be like, hey, happy birthday, happy Canada Day. They'll still say happy birthday even though they mean happy Canada Day. But it's like my mom was like, oh, what did, and I'm like, Ma, like, is it what you call it? Is it are you happy today? You know, whatever, like, 'cause, like they celebrated.
Yeah.
What day is it today? Even my mom is lost, but every day she's on point of things. Like she's
right.
Lost. She doesn't know what day it is. So
that's how you know. Like even if your parents are like even off, like how am I gonna be on? You know, I mean, like, bruh. Anyways, I'm really excited for the guest. I'm gonna bring her on now. You guys just keep your comments, you know, going. If you have any questions for her, she's gonna help us out. Let us know, you know, what we're gonna do during this quarantine. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Boogie. I'll bring you back on later on. It was great talking to you, catching up.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. So, you know what? I'll actually just wait for our guest to come on to introduce herself. But I am so excited to talk to her. You guys don't even understand. Hey, Mom. I'm going to see if she is available. But yeah, you guys keep it coming in the comments. Hey! Oh my gosh! Wow! You look so good.
I tried a little bit, you know.
What is the occasion? Canada Day?
Canada Day, me? Yeah, I'm you know, I'm going to my friend's house after.
Oh, okay, awesome. You look so good. Okay, guys, I want you to introduce yourself to my friends here. You know, tell them what you do. And just kind of like introduce yourself, yeah.
Let me try and put this phone down for this charging.
Wow, you look so good.
Thank you. My name is Lois. I'm a personal trainer. I go to York University for kinesiology and health science. I'm in my final year actually, finally. What's it called? I do like boot camp training, one-on-one training, Zoom training, and things like that. I sell a product also, like a gym product as well. I create my program, just like all around health, all around fitness, all around just like gym stuff. Like that's what I do. Like that's
awesome.
what Lois is. Yeah.
And just a bit of background, Lois actually was my personal trainer for a little bit, like for a short period of time before.
Yeah.
And she's honestly so amazing. Like,
so
if you guys want to hit her up, please feel free.
Available.
Okay, so let's get started. How did you start? How did you know you wanted to be a personal trainer? Where did this come from? Because I know people don't wake up in the morning like, oh, I want to go to the gym and start training people.
Yeah.
Like, was there a journey? Like, walk us through that.
Yeah, so I was in grade 11, like in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my fitness teacher, like a supply teacher, was like, Lois, like, oh, how I would be a great trainer. And I'm like, okay. So like I was like, whatever, like, you know, whatever. Like I was 17, 16th. I'm like,
right.
Okay. So when I was in grade 12, I'm like, you know what? I think I would actually enjoy doing this. So I went onto this site called CamFit Pro. and they have like courses to certify and stuff, and like it helps you get onto the path of becoming a trainer or like all that kind of stuff. So I did that. I went on there and I'm like, okay, it's kind of cool, but like I'm still in high school, like I'm trying to get to university right now, so like I can't do this right now. So I moved past there, just did like school and all that kind of stuff. And then I remember in my first year of university, like everyone would be like, yo, you train me, do that. And I'm like, like everyone's been saying this, so I'm like, maybe I need to start doing this and taking it seriously. So summer of my first year, I took the Camp Fit Pro certification. I did it in Ottawa, and then I went to this music video shoot for this girl that I was just modeling for her video. And I met this other girl out here, who was like, oh my god, you're like, train me. I remember like at that time, like I had like no clients, like I was not like
you weren't even trying.
Exactly, like I had my paper, but like I wasn't like a trainer. Like I had my certification said I'm a trainer, but I wasn't like actually working on getting clients and stuff yet. I'm like, you know what, like sure, like I can start with her. I'm like, I'll train you. And then from her, like I would put her on my Instagram story, like like our sessions and stuff. And then from there, someone's like, train me. And that's it. And that's how She's Fitness became She's Fitness. Just from that one girl. Yeah, it was so random.
That's crazy, and that's amazing. Just to see like how like you weren't even trying, and people just started coming to you.
But I always say that it's God. Like I won't be like like I worked hard. I went here. Like I did nothing. Like literally, God was the one that did this for me. Like I never.
Oh, that's amazing.
I would say like it just came to me, and I'm like, if it wasn't like it was not my hard work. So like it must have been God,
Yeah, and that's literally how I found you. Like somebody posted for me like in search of this personal trainer, and a few people messaged that person saying at She's Fitness, and I was like, okay, like. Cool. Wonder what She's Fitness is. And I clicked on her page and I was like, wow, she is fit.
And you know what's funny? The name is not even for me. That's the funny thing. Like, the name She's Fitness is for my clients. Like, it wasn't even ever for like Lois to be, oh, she's fit. No, like it was for like my clients to feel like she's fit. Like, she's good. Like it wasn't even about me. It was about like people I train and people I encounter. But now everyone calls me She's Fit, and I'm like, I guess, but like that's not for me. You guys, I'll take it, but like it wasn't an issue.
Oh my gosh, man! So how has it been going so far with your business? Like, I know it's one thing to be a personal trainer, and it's another thing to be like a business owner. So how are you able? And I know you're still in school too. So how are you able to juggle all of this?
With quarantine going on and everything, personal training has not been like booming because like we can't actually physically go to the gym to train and stuff anymore. So that's not really like a factor right now. I do Zoom classes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. With a few girls on Zoom. So like I'm still training because I'm still doing that. But with training, like it's kind of dead right now. Until maybe like mid-July maybe. My business is what I'm like more focused on right now. Like more focused on like advertising, marketing, all that kind of stuff for my product, like for the bands and stuff. With that, like right now I'm in summer school, but like it's not in person, so I still have much more time to do what I want to do and not like have to be in class, all that kind of stuff. But I feel like when I was in school, I was more organized. As in like I'll be like, okay, today I'm gonna go to class from 8 to 2 o'clock, and then from 2 I'm gonna go to work, and then from there I'm gonna go to the gym, and then this like I had a really, really good structure. But now it's like I'm gonna go when I go.
Anything happens.
Exactly.
And I think that's the main problem people are having with quarantine, like how to schedule themselves. So what I say we, but we all really want to know is what are your tips for, first of all, for working out and having that schedule and trying to stay fit during quarantine.
I remember in your talk with
Boogie.
With that, from earlier, you were saying how you were all eager to go, and then after like it died down and stuff, like after the first few weeks, and how you're talking about how like it's not by force to work out in quarantine. Like we're living in a crisis. Like it's not by force to get up and go, and like it's really not by force. But my first month of quarantine was just really, really bad. Like I was very, very upset. I was very, very pissed off because I had a whole goal this year. Like my goal was to go to the gym, gain this some muscle. I had a whole plan. Like I had a plan of 10-pound weight gain. You know, I gained 7.5, almost 8 pounds, and then Corona happened. So I was just honestly very, very pissed. Like, how am I supposed to keep on, you know, gaining weight when all this is happening? Honestly, I was just mad. I stopped working out for like a whole month.
Right.
I was just really, really upset. And then I was like, to be honest, like at the end of the day, it's not about me gaining 10 pounds and me being thick or whatever. It's about me being healthy.
Right.
Yes, I can't gain my weight right now, but you need to be healthy, Lois. So it's kind of like, yeah, you don't want to do it, but you need to do it. Because it's not for you and your physical appearance. It's for you and your health. It's for you and your future. Yeah. If I can't make a habit out of working out right now that I'm young, I can never do it. Because I feel like, yes, we're all very, very busy right now, like with school, with my business, with training, all that kind of stuff. It's a lot going on. But to be honest, we won't be as free as we are today. Right. As in, like, we don't have a family. We don't have, like, you know, real full-time job. We don't have a husband to cater to. Like, we don't have, like, a real life yet, you know. Yeah. So to me, it was like if you stop working out right now and you lose all your drive to work out, how are you gonna keep on going like when like you know in the future? So it's like you cannot lose your drive. Also, like our followers who want to see me work out, who want to see me post videos, like who want to see advice, and I'm here just mad because Lois is big mad because there's no gym. I'm like, you're being selfish, first of all. Like, it's not even about you. Like, you have people who actually look up to you to do this so they can learn. So how am I being selfish sitting at home, like, being big mad because there's no gym? I'm like, Lois, just get up. It's not about you anymore. It's about you, your health, your future, and people who look to you for fitness advice, like who look to you, you know, to stay inspired and to stay motivated. So I was like, just get up and just go. And to be honest, right now, one thing I'm gonna say that helps me a lot to stay organized with my working out is you have to plan it. And I mean, like, you have to. If I don't plan my workout days, I'm not going. I won't go. Like, if I don't plan and say that I'm gonna go work out Monday at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., if I don't write it down and write it in my head, like, and still here, like, you're going to work out at this time, I'm not gonna do it. Right. You have to pre-plan it. As in, like, you really have to, like, tell yourself I'm gonna go at this time. Because if you just, like, say, oh, I'll go when I feel like it, you're never gonna go, because working out is not fun. Like I know that I do all the time, like, yeah, work out. But it's not, like, it really is not fun. Like, working out is not, like, you know, like, all fun and game. It's like, I've been doing it for like 7 years, but I don't think it's fun. Like, it's very mentally stressful. It's very physically stressful. Like, it's not fun. It's discipline, it's motivation, and it's like your future. For me, it's like, if you cannot do it right now, Lois, you can never do this. So yeah, you're not feeling it, but you have to plan. And also, I always plan my workout. Like, I write down exactly what I have to do today. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna start with some jump squats, some lunges. This is like, I write out every single thing I'm gonna do for that workout. Because if I don't write it out, I'm gonna just be there like, okay, maybe some burpees today. Like it has to be planned out so I know what I'm doing, so that like my workout meets my goal, you know. Right. And the more you're working towards your goals, when you're seeing results, like, you're more like motivated to go. Like, I lost so much definition, to be honest, because I was so upset with myself. And like the last like month and a half, 2 months, I've been more consistent with my working out again. And I even like see a difference in my body a lot. And people obviously see, like my friends will be like, yo, Lois, like, and that inspires me. I'm like, okay, it's working. Like, let me keep going. And one thing I honestly do that I know it's so underrated, or like it might sound like, okay, Lois, I pray like crazy for motivation. Right. People think that like I have this motivation just everywhere. I just have it. You guys, I don't want to do this either. I don't enjoy this. I don't want to do this either. Like, I don't enjoy this either. Right. I'm like, God, like, I want to do this, but I don't feel like it. Please give me the motivation to keep this going. Like, it's not enjoyable. Like, it hurts. Like, it hurts me too, you know. But it's like, I pray and I ask God to you know, increase my motivation, increase my, you know, my desire to want to do this. And that honestly keeps me going, because even after my surgery, for example, like, I didn't want to do this anymore. Like, it was really, really hard. But like, prayer, and just like still moving, like you know, once a week to twice a week, you know, gradually, like, you know, it came back. But yeah, honestly, that's what I do. I plan, I pray, and we execute.
And what happened? You said you had a surgery. What happened with that?
I had torn my ACL, my meniscus, about 3 years ago. I was going to the clinic for like a year in ambulance because it was just like quit on me. It wouldn't work anymore, so I had to like call the ambulance to get me to the hospital and stuff. For like a whole year, I was doing that, and they'll be like, "Just go home and ice it, you're fine." And I'm like, I can't walk. Like, how am I fine when I cannot even walk? But I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'll go home and I'll ice it. It'll get a little better. I'll start like, working out small. It'll start getting swollen again. Eventually, it'll give out on me. I have to call the ambulance again over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Until this one time, like, it just got really, really bad. Like, so normally, like, say, like it will pop out. I could, like, put it back in somehow. Yeah. But this one time, couldn't pop back in. And if it can't come back in, I can't walk. Like, I basically cannot put any weight on it. So I went to the hospital. They're like, same thing. They're like, oh, from the X-ray, it's all good. Like, you're fine. There's no issue with your knee. Just go home. And I'm just like I'm a
These
king major.
Canadian doctors.
Like, I'm a king major. I know my body. I know when I'm not okay. So I'm like, I'm not okay. I'm like, not going anywhere. I'm like bawling, like I'm not going. Like, I'm like, not okay. I'm not okay. And then the next day, like, come back at this time for an MRI. So I came back the next day and they took me to this MRI machine, and then they're like, oh yeah, you tore your MCL and your meniscus. No, ACL and your meniscus. So I was like I told you, I knew this already, but like, thanks for confirming. Like,
and they could have made it more worse by not helping you out.
They for sure made, because honestly, it was a whole year of me just like limping around. Like, they for sure made it worse. But I'm like, I'm not gonna sue them. Let me just not be crazy. But it was really a whole year of them just blowing me up like, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. So eventually they were like, oh, it's really bad. Like surgery has to be done in like the next month. So I think a month or less has been from my MRI date. I got an appointment to do my surgery. They fixed that, and then just with rehab, me just slowly but surely, I'm better now. Like, I'm not 100%, but like, I'm gonna get there. Like, like, that's the goal to get back to 100%. Like I was before this whole thing happened. But yeah, that's what happened with the surgery and stuff.
Like,
yeah.
And do you feel like that's one of the like disadvantages of training so hard and like always working out, because obviously you probably
you're prone to injuries.
Like, yeah, you're prone to injuries because you're always working out. Do you feel like that's one of the reasons?
I actually didn't hurt myself working out. Like I was hurt playing football. Like, I don't know who told me that it was Odell Beckham, but it's not the truth. I am not. But there was this intramural team that asked me to be in it. I'm like, sure, yeah, I'll be in it. So I just joined the intramural team, and the very, very first game, I'm running, trying to get the flag from this girl who had the flag, and when I got it, I slipped and fell on my neck. American football. Yeah, I slipped and fell on my knee, just like, boop, and yeah, that's kind of how it started.
Man, that's crazy. It's not even soccer, it's football.
No, it wasn't even soccer. It was fully football. But the thing is that if you are stretching, if you are doing all that kind of stuff, before you work out, like dynamic, static stuff, like you'll be fine and you're not gonna injure yourself. Yeah. But if you're not stretching, if you're not prepared, if you're not being careful, then of course you're prone to injuries. But like, if you're being active, period, like, you're prone to injuries, right? So to be honest, that definitely is a downside,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for somebody who just like, maybe they just want to start working out, like obviously we've been in quarantine for 3-4 months. And like most people would have probably tried to do like maybe 1 or 2 workouts. Yeah. But do you have any advice for somebody who's like, all right, day 1, I'm gonna start this one day or something? Yeah.
One thing I always say is take your time. I feel like people start and they start with every single day or like 5 days a week, like, and they're going super, super hard. Like, I'm all for going hard and working hard, but when you start working out at first, take your time, because if you go so hard, if you go all, and if you're all like, giddy, like trying to work out, you're not going to be consistent. Like, if you want to be consistent with working out, you have to take your time. You have to do it slowly. You have to literally, don't rush the process, because working out 6 days a week is not going to I'm going to bring your results any faster than if you're doing 3 days a week, or even because and the thing is that the more you're doing it, your mind is thinking, oh my God, I'm tired, it hurts, I'm sore.
Yeah.
And as time goes on, you'll be like, I don't want to do it today, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then eventually you're not going to do it at all. But if
Yeah.
you start with, literally, honestly, I always say this, once a week. It sounds crazy, but once a week, twice a week, like literally gradually get yourself into. Maybe like for the first month, like if it's your very, very first time working out, do once a week. It might not bring the result, but it will help with longevity. And that's the goal. The goal is longevity. It's not just working out, losing 10 pounds and then stopping. The goal is a lifestyle. So for the first month, you start once a week. That might seem like, oh my God, that's nothing, I'm not going to get anywhere. But that will help you get a habit out of working out, right? As opposed to like going 4 times a week for 3 weeks and then stopping, even before the month reaches, And that's what happens. Like a lot of people start really, really, really hard, 4 times a week and all that, and then they stop by 1 month. Whilst if you don't do 1 month, once a month for the first month, like you're not gonna stop. Like you're gonna keep going. Second month, maybe add 2 days a week. 3 days a week. Like gradually add more days.
Get yourself up there. Yeah.
It's not a race. Like it's not a competition you're preparing for. Like you're just preparing to be a healthier human being. And I think that takes time and being kind to yourself and being literally taking your time. Like you don't have to rush it. When you rush it, you never keep it up. So all I'm gonna say for someone who's gonna start is take your time, once or twice a week at the very, very, very max for your first month. Don't do anything more than that because you're not going to keep it up if you do,
Yeah. And in terms of food, how do people stay healthy during this quarantine period? Because I feel like for me personally, like now I eat the same thing every single day. Like that's the only way I'm able to keep myself sane, because if I start branching out and start eating other things, then it's just like a spiral. Like I'll start eating chips and I'll start eating that. So I need I literally need to look Monday Cheerios, Tuesday chicken. Like that's the only way like I can work. Like, but what advice do you have?
Personally, okay, for me, my thing is if you don't have the food at home, you're not gonna eat it. So one thing I do is that I don't buy things, because if I buy it, I'm gonna eat it. Like if you look at my fridge, there's no one thing that's unhealthy in there. Like I make my own pineapple juice in here. I make everything myself. And if I don't have Oreos in the fridge, I'm not gonna eat it. If I don't have ice cream in the fridge, I'm not gonna eat it. For me, money is very, very important to me. Like I like to save my money. So for me to spend $6 extra that I don't need on ice cream or on chips, it hurts my soul, because it's like that can go towards my savings account, like it goes towards my bands that I want to get in the future, like cause like I have like all these big like how money goals. To spend money really hurts me. So like I have a list. I go to I have a grocery list, and I will buy what is on my list. If it's not on my list for left my house, I'm not buying it under any circumstance. Like it doesn't matter how much I think I need it. If it's not on your list, then I didn't need it that badly, right? So making a list is very, very important. And don't buy things that you should not be eating. Because if you crave chips and you don't have it at home, you're gonna go and sleep because you don't have chips to eat. But if you crave chips and you have it at home, like you end up eating chips.
Right.
Now I have a lot. Like I have a sweet. Yeah, I love sugar. I really, really, really love sugar, but I just don't buy it. Because if I buy it, I'm gonna eat it all in one sitting. So I'm like, if you don't buy it, you're not gonna eat it. If you buy it, you're gonna end up eating it. So I just always say, I'm just not gonna buy my candy. I'm not gonna buy my Lindor chocolate that I really, really like. I'm not gonna buy my gummies. I'm just not gonna buy it. I'm just gonna buy my food and what I need. And that's it. One thing also is that it has to be a lifestyle. Like I don't do diets. Like because I know I cannot do a diet. I can't do it. I don't know how to diet. So I don't diet. One thing I do is I have like a lifestyle. Like if you tell me to cook something for you today, I know like a few things, and I know them very, very well because it's what I'm used to. Like I can't make anything unhealthy because I don't know any unhealthy recipes. Like I generally do not know how to make anything that's not healthy apart from African food. Everything I know is I know like my
African food.
No, to be honest, like I don't know nothing like I can't make nothing that's unhealthy. Like honestly, I can't make fried chicken because I don't know how. Like I've never done it before, so I don't know how to do it. If you ask me to eat something in my house, I'm gonna make you something along the lines of rice, some potatoes, some broccoli, because that's my actual lifestyle. Like that's actually what I eat on a daily basis. Like that's actually what I know. So, like I'm just used to that. Like that's honestly all I know. So like I don't ever diet. Like I have like a lifestyle that like I maintain, that I try and keep up, from time to time, because it's easier that way for me than to just decide I'm gonna eat this and then go online and find a recipe. No, like I know what I want to eat because I've had that for so long, and that's what I'm gonna do. One thing is that if you're not gonna eat properly, working out is honestly almost pointless.
Right.
It's because you can go hard, do the most insane workout you've ever seen in your life, and you're not gonna see results because you're not eating properly, and that's the thing. So one thing that I always say is that you make sure that your diet is on point before you even start working out, and not even on point, like make it okay, like eat in moderation. Like if you want to eat, if I want French fries, I'm gonna eat French fries. Like I'm not gonna be like, no, oh my god, I want to get abs. No, I'm gonna eat my French fries. Like I'm gonna go and buy my small French fries and I'm gonna eat it, but I'm not gonna do it every single day.
Right.
Like if I do that once a week, twice a week, twice I'm pushing. I'm really pushing. Like once a week, I'm gonna do it. If I want to eat it, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna eat it. But like for me to do that like every single day, like I wouldn't do that. But if I'm craving like fries right now, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy and I'm gonna eat it. But I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna make up for it. Like that's what I'm gonna do also. I always say don't cut out things that you really like. Eat in moderation, because if you cut it out completely when you start, you're gonna binge. You're gonna end up binging.
Going back.
Like you're gonna go back. I say cut it cut it into half. Like eat it in moderation. If you really like ice cream, eat ice cream once a week. Don't cut it out completely, because if you do that, you're gonna end up binging, because your mind is gonna be so like it's gonna crave it. And also that's science, because if you're always doing something over and over and over and over, you can't just stop, because your body's like, what do you think you're doing to me? Like I need my ice cream. So like if you're telling yourself that like I'm gonna eat this ice cream every single Monday, every single Tuesday, every single this day, you're more like, you're more prone to like actually eat properly and look forward to your cheat day, as opposed to you just cutting things out completely, because you're gonna know, like, unless you're a stupid woman, like you're gonna end up falling back into your old ways, unless you have some kind of moderation mindset. Not like never again, but a moderation mindset,
Yeah. And what do you think about, like, I know you said you don't do diets, but what do you think about like lose weight quick diets? Like I did a diet one time, it's called like Cambridge, and it's basically 400 calories a day in like liquids. Basically,
400 a day?
Like 400, between 400 and 500 calories a day in liquids, and you have to drink like an enormous amount of water each day. And I literally did that diet and lost 70 pounds. Like I lost 60 to 70 pounds, and I like went away. I disappeared. I looked like a stick. And people kept asking me, like, tell me what's the secret? Tell me, what did you do? Tell me, and I didn't even feel comfortable saying it, because anytime I would tell people that I did that, everyone would be like, oh, that's kind of weird. Like 400 calories a day.
I don't blame you, man. It's just society, like how they've made us think that like we have to do these drastic things to look great, to please whoever they think we're trying to please. The reason why I don't 400 is extremely little. Like you need things that your body needs things not just to lose weight, but it needs things also to hormones, insulin, like all that kind of stuff. Like your body needs to make that stuff, and you need to eat for your body to have these things to make these things that you need, right? Exactly. So if you don't have these nutrients in your body cannot make these things. If you're eating 400 calories a day, that is so little. It's like for sure it's gonna work. Like it's gonna 100% work. Like the weight will be gone because you're not eating. So if you don't eat, you're 100% gonna lose the weight. But you know what? Tell me, listen. If you can eat that little calories a day, you can go on a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's actually a mindset, because if you can eat that little calories in a day, you can eat healthy for however long that was for. Like,
right.
And you will lose the exact same amount of weight. Okay, maybe not exact same, but like you will lose a lot of weight, like probably a healthier amount of weight. Because if you can really eat that little, because Lois, I could never do that. I will cry every single day. I will cry. Like I cannot eat 400 calories a day. Like I can't. I cannot do it. So if you can do that, tell me you can do more than you think you can do.
Yeah.
400
believe that.
Exactly. That's the thing, though. They work. They always will work, because if you're not eating, of course you're gonna lose weight, right? Because your body is gonna end up eating the fat that's already in there, because it's like, okay, like you're not giving me nothing, right? But it's not healthy, and for the long run, like it's just not healthy,
And I feel like for me personally, like once I finished the diet and like I started eating again, like at first I was like even scared to eat proper food. Like I was just like, oh, but then once I started getting into it, it was like ridiculous. I was just like, anything in sight that had food beside it, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get some of that and get some of that and get some of
Because you
that.
end up
Like,
binging, and also
you start eating a lot.
That's looking crazy because you end up gaining it back too.
Yeah.
And even if you eat normally, you still gain it back because it's still gonna be drastic from what you were doing, on that diet. So, like when you cut things out completely, cravings just go up even more than they were before, and then you end up on the same cycle again. So I always say, take your time. We're not in a rush. Your health is your health. It's not like a rush, I always say, take your time and do what you can do, eat what you can eat, and in due time, like the results will come. And if you rush the results, they never stay.
Yeah,
that's the thing with the fat diets, I would say.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. And usually on the show, we always talk about like where you're from and where your background is. So do you want to tell the people where you're from?
Yes.
Talk about your country.
Yes, Ghana girl,
oh my gosh.
I'm from Ghana. I was actually born and raised in Ghana. I moved here when I was about 12. That's like when I was in grade 7. That's when I moved to Canada. What's it called? Honestly, everything I know because of Ghana. Like Ghana truly made me. Like I came here and like I technically grew up here because I was young when I came here. But my morals, my mindset, like my views on a lot of things, even though it might not be the best because Ghanaian views are not always the best, but like my mind it's really a lot about, from how I was raised in Ghana and what I was taught to do, what was right, what was not right. Like that kind of really has shaped me a lot, to be honest, even though it probably shouldn't in all areas of my life. But I went back to Ghana maybe 4 years ago. I haven't been back since. 5 years ago, 4 years ago actually, yeah. I haven't been back since, but yeah, I'm a Ghana girl. Oh my god, I even lied. My mom's half Ghanaian and half Malian, so I'm actually Malian too. But I never claim Malian. I always forget about that. Because but I'm only a quarter, so like that doesn't really matter. It doesn't really count.
Right.
But yeah, she's half Ghanaian, half Malian. And my dad is full Ghanaian.
Wow, that's crazy. And do you know anything about Mali? Like, do you know anything about that part of your life?
I've been there once. I was like 8, so I don't really remember. I know I went to Bamako, then we went to Lulu, and then we just were there for like a couple months because my dad worked there for a little bit. Right. So we all went there because he was pregnant, so we all went there. But the culture, I don't really know what their language is. I don't know what they really. I know like they're Muslims a lot. I know that part. I don't know nothing about my Malian culture. It's actually really bad. Oh my god. I don't know nothing about my
something you need to go learn.
To be honest. I know my grandma is Malian, but that's all. And she's Hausa. That's literally all I know about Mali. To be honest.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, so she's from Mali and she's Hausa?
Yeah, actually. Yeah,
wow.
my grandma is Malian and she's Hausa. You know what's funny? For so long I thought I was Nigerian because I knew that she was Hausa, and Hausa to me is Nigeria. So up until I was 13, I thought I was Nigerian and Ghanaian, not Malian and Ghanaian. And the mom's like, "Oh, you're not Nigerian." I'm like, "But grandma's Hausa." She's like, "Yeah, but Malian." And I'm like, "Oh."
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm not Hausa. That's the question. No. Ghanaian.
So do you speak like Tree or?
Yeah, fluently.
Wow,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I speak Tree fluently. I can't write. I can read okay, but I can speak.
Oh my god, that's so cool. So you learned back in Ghana? Or
I learned in Ghana, and my mom would never, like, honestly, if you live in my house, you can't forget you, because my mom would not hear you talk English to her and respond. She'd be like, huh? I don't
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, she would never allow to talk to her in English. So we all know how to speak Tree, like, very, very well. We can't write because, we don't write because, we don't do that here. But when it comes to, like, speaking it, we all do that.
And what is your favorite Ghanaian dish? It's not jollof rice, obviously.
No, that's not. It really isn't. No, I really like banku and okra soup with snails and with crabs.
Oh my God! Wait, so banku and okra?
Okra.
Oh, you guys have okra as well?
You didn't know that? Yeah, you have
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
You have okra and even agusi and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, but
wow.
It's a different name. That's the only thing. It's called Kushime for us and it's called agusi for you guys.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Yeah.
If I was to go with you to Ghana, let's say we were like in the airport, where are we going first? Like, what's your favorite place besides your house? What's your favorite place to go?
You know, not the club.
Not the club.
Since I was so young when I was in Ghana, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know much about the actual cities and countries because, like, you know, the culture and language because I was raised in it, but I didn't go anywhere because I was what 10, 11. So I didn't really go anywhere. So I don't know places. I know my high school my school that I went to. I know where I lived. But I've seen a lot about Labadi Beach, and I know I went there once when I was in Ghana, and that was fun. So I would go there. I don't know how to get there, but the taxi was
Labadi Beach. We're going to the beach. I did go to Ghana once. I went to Accra, and it is beautiful.
Ghana is very
It's
pretty.
so pretty.
It's even prettier now. Like it's really nice in Ghana.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make one more trip. Probably when I go back to Nigeria, I'm gonna make a trip. Stop over at Ghana.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Lois, for dropping some gems today. I am gonna put you on the spot a little bit to show us just maybe like one or two workouts, that maybe we could do in the morning, before we start our day. For those of us that are just starting out, just give us a few tips.
You guys ignore my going out outfit.
Ignore her going out outfit, please.
To be honest, I feel like if you're starting out, a walk is really important. And it's very, like, something everyone can do. Like, just get up. From
walking every day for like how many minutes do you think?
30 minutes. Honestly, that's
30-minute walk.
30 minutes to an hour, it's a prime. But half an hour is perfect. For a little daily walk. I can't really show like one workout that you can do because one workout will not suffice for like.
It's not gonna be enough.
But you guys, I'm gonna show you right now with my band, my little fabric. I have these fabric bands that I created for working out. To be honest, one workout that I think is like holy grail, like everyone should do this workout at least in every program is I would say jump squats. Just because it's a leg workout, but it's also a full body workout. Like you're working on your legs, working on your core, you're working on your cardio at the same time. Like you're working everything at the same time. And I feel like if you're doing an ab workout, that's good. But if you're jumping around, you're burning fat even faster. So ab workout or leg workout, like I feel like the ratio is not the same at all.
Same, yeah.
So jump squats are like one of my my holy grail workout that I'm like you have to put in every workout.
Oh my God! With the band?
But y'all get burned with the band. It's
wow.
Can you see?
Yeah, we can see. We can see.
Okay, I can see with them so far.
Yeah, we can see.
A regular squat with the jump up, back down, just like that. I say maybe do 15, 3 sets, and then go for a walk. How about that? 15 reps, 3 sets. Walk for half an hour. Even doing that alone and eating properly, you're going to see results. And just 15 reps, 3 sets, go for a walk for half an hour. Maybe 4 times a week.
Wow.
Be simple. That alone, you're going to see like tremendous result because you're being active, right? And you're not
God.
Being
Louis, people are asking where to get the band from.
The band, you can get them from the link in my bio. In my bio.
Plug yourself. Put your.
Right in here, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll pin it.
GetFitWithLois.com. You can find the bands here. Or on my Instagram bio as well, but that's the exact same link. That's my bio. Ooh. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're really good guys. Like it doesn't.
Honestly, you guys, I did get my own bands, and they're actually really amazing because I don't I don't really work out that much. I just started working out, and I started using the bands, and oh my God, the difference it makes. The next day, I couldn't even sit on the toilet. I was doing squats with these, and I was like,
Sorry
but
for
yeah,
that.
it definitely
Sorry
makes a
for
difference.
that.
Like from doing regular squats to doing squats with the bands, like big
Intensity
difference.
goes up.
And one good thing that I do have to say about these bands is like, especially like for me, like I have a lot of hips, like I don't see the rolling, like they don't roll like the other bands do, and they just like kind of stay on you.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys want to get a good workout in, go order from She's Fitness.
And you can follow my fitness page where I post more band workouts. So like if you're not sure what to do with the band, I post a whole lot of workouts that you can do with your fabric bands on this page that I just tagged. She's
amazing. She's Fitness.
Yeah. And that's
awesome.
my brand name. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Lois. It was so great having you. I'm going to give the audience a little bit of a game before we log off. But once I leave, you guys please come back. DJ Damiger is going to be, letting you know who the winner of this game is. But the question is, the audience, you guys have to follow Flight 654 first of all, and then send us the DM. The first person to send us a DM with the answer is going to be the winner. So the question is, what African country had their 60th independence anniversary yesterday? Don't say it, Lois, if you know it. Don't say it, and don't put it in the chat. But once I log off, guys, please come right back. DJ Damiger is going to answer the question and let you guys know.
I know it.
All right, thank you so much, Lois. Hope you guys got a lot out of today. I know I definitely did. I'm going to be doing those jump squats with the band. And you could get it from getfitwithlois.com, or you could follow her Instagram page at She's Fitness.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. No worries.
Bye, girl. Have a great day.